Hey Aries, it's Margot here with a June reading. Let's see what we've got for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Aries, or if it's a cross watcher. If you're interested in an Aries, let's see what we got. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, High Priestess with the Star card on the bottom. Wow, Aries. Let's see here. There's a lot going on here. I'm not sure if you're questioning or if you're ready for this stage in your life. You've been stuck in your head about this and you're not sure where to go across here. 9 of Cups, King of Swords. I feel like you're really clouded here. Like you're not, maybe you feel like you would have been at a different point in your life. Do you feel like you should be ready and you're not ready? Or do you feel, or are you ready and don't feel confident enough in yourself? Let's see what else we can pull together here, because this is not very clear yet. Are you afraid to move on from something? And are you afraid you're going to give more of yourself, or do you have what it takes to give to others, to be other support, to be there? It's 5, 6, 7. Three of Swords. Knight of Pentacles with the Death card. King of Wands. King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, here's something. Page of Wands. With the 2 of Wands. You're waiting for the results here. Let's see though. We've got the King and Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. And you started off with the 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Pentacles. The Magician and Ace of Swords. Okay. So you have put in the time for this. You've got 2 kings here. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. You've committed to a part of yourself, and maybe part of that did have to kind of transform into another avenue, another adventure, another section of your growth here, and you've gone and mastered that part. Are you unsure if you need to go back and revisit those parts that you were working on? Do you feel you are owed an apology for something, or do you feel, or are you just heartbroken over the situation? You're stressing. Do you feel like you're headed back down to the beginning here? You've transformed the part of you that needed the attention and the love and the time and the patience it needed. Did you let too much of your other self go? For some of you, that very well could be what this is telling you. You do have to move on, though. You have to, this is giving you a lot of anxiety, and that is not helping your situation. Are you trying to control a part of things that you cannot control? Or maybe there's something, here we go. Maybe there's part of you that you didn't realize you could control or be in charge of in your own life. And once you were able to see that and cut parts of it off, you flourished, but you're still not quite sure of yourself. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Sun card, Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands, Justice, Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Four of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You got a decision to make here. Are you combining forces, or do you need to release a force or a section of you? Have you been stubborn and finally been able to see that part of you? The Nine of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you were working really hard on this, or working really hard within, and maybe it hasn't served you, or it hasn't been what you thought it was, and you go in and you think about it too much, or you go in your head again and something else happens and you lose sight of something. This very much does feel like you are scattered a bit still, like you're trying to work on too many things and maybe unsure of where to go, and then your progression is slower or not what you thought it was, and so you feel like a failure, but you're not. You're still, the undertow here is you're still growing and learning and evolving. Do you need to take a break? You've planted all these seeds. The Seven of Pentacles is what's yelling at me here. Did you give up too soon on some things? Did you forget to water some part of them, or do you need to nurture some of that you've already planted the seeds from? And do you need to separate yourself from part of that? Do you have something that's rotting that you've planted that's affecting more part of you than you'd like? Let's see what the Moon Oracles can provide for insight here into, because this right here with the Death card and the Sun card, if you've already embraced it, or when you do embrace it, it's going to change your perspective, and it's going to bring you into where you need to be with the Pentacles. Because you've got the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You're not where you want to be, it feels. And that's okay. As long as you are still headed towards where you want to go, or your goals are still being this really tells that the soul searching kind of mentality here, like that we always hear it and we don't really know, I didn't anyway, know what that truly meant, but I feel like you've worked on so many different things and maybe haven't completed them all, and they're all at a different stage, but I really feel like you need to find the time and space to sit with things and reevaluate where you want to go, or what's serving you, or where you want to go from here. Luminous, balance, relax, and wisdom. Very much so. Holy cow. That just kind of tied right into what I was saying. Luminous. I don't know if I've gotten this card yet. Luminous. Rebirth and vision transformation. Follow the light to guide you out of the darkness. The Luna moth is attracted to the light of the glowing moon, being guided through the night. This journey is very symbolic of rebirth and new beginnings. Take a hold of your own spiritual transformation that you are being led toward. Your intuition and senses may be heightened to assist you on your path of enlightenment. It is important to meditate along your journey. This mindfulness will assist you in manifesting what you desire for your future. Envision and express your spiritual movement from your everyday life, moving towards exquisite expansion and connection with this great universe. The intention. With great intent, manifest and bring your desires to the surface. Dream and be grateful. And the quote. Listen to the inner light, it will guide you. Listen to the inner peace, it will feed you. Listen to the inner love, it will transform you. By Sri Chinmoy. Aries. Very much what is kind of with the whole reading here. You are becoming, it's like a rebirth. You are becoming who you know you are meant to be, or know what you're capable of. And you're finding your balance. But you failed to relax enough and sit with it. Life isn't about always changing and developing yourself. Yes, it's something we should always be doing on top of that, but you do need to take the moments and the time to be and to soak that up. Balance. Zen being namaste. Look closely at how the scales are tipping in your daily life. It may be time to examine your life and evaluate if you need to make an adjustment to bring more equilibrium into your routines. It's time to create a shift for your own well-being. This may include putting some more time aside for yourself. What emptiness or heavy weight has been nagging at you that you want to fulfill? Read the book that has been sitting on your reading pile. Make that recipe that you've been wanting to try. Put aside a few moments to meditate daily in a quiet space. Begin the new craft or project that you have been thinking about. These are just a few ideas to help inspire you. Once the scale starts to even out, you will begin to feel a sense of balance and satisfaction. Your soul will feel fulfilled, and you will be able to accomplish more on a daily basis. The intention. Find your happy medium. Take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Find your zen. Explore your being. Strive to create balance. And the quote. Self-care is fundamentally about bringing balance back to a life that has grown imbalanced from too many commitments or responsibilities, by Robin L. Gobin. That sums up this reading beautifully. Like everything is unbalanced. It feels like that you, not that just lost control, but lost sight maybe of where you're headed or what your next move is. I feel like you've maybe become just automatic for certain things and not realizing how that affects you or others, or how it affects your goals in your path. Relax, release, decompress, soothe. Allow yourself to take a moment or as much time as needed to regroup and recharge your body and mind. Inner peace and a calm state will strengthen your healthy, intuitive mind. Soothing your body and promoting rest when you are overworked will awaken your senses. Slow down your racing thoughts and let them come to a gentle halt. Stare at a flickering flame. Listen to water trickling in a fountain or the lapping waves of the shoreline. Feel the wind blow your hair and run across your skin. Study the smallest details in nature. Read the book or magazine that has been waiting on your table. Cook or bake the recipe you have been craving and want to try. Take a quiet walk. Lay on a blanket in the middle of grass. Have a picnic. Take a nap. Allow yourself to feel euphoric and refreshed. The intention. Sitting for a spell and unwinding while rejuvenating your mind, body, and spirit. And the quote, tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are, the Chinese proverb. I think we all need more of this too, not just you Aries, but especially you Aries right now, is taking those moments, finding the little piece every day. Like for me, I was unbalanced and I didn't know what relaxation was up until the last year and a half, 2 years. And for me, what I'm finding too is sitting on my porch, or sitting in the morning, sitting with my cat, or at night before I go to bed, sitting in the quietness, not just complete darkness, but quietness, just being and appreciating what I've got, what I've accomplished. And that right there seems so silly. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, but implementing that has been completely life-changing. And finding those things that help me ground myself has really been way more transformational than anything I've ever gone through. And it's the simple things. It really is the simple things. Wisdom. Whoops. Elders, knowledge, respect. Your elders have great wisdom to impart and share with you. Extend your love and a listening ear. Visit and talk with an elderly family member or someone that could use some company. You will also take away valuable advice. They have an amazing lifetime of stories and lessons to share with you. Our elders have endured hardship and most surely have navigated much different times than today's younger generations. Discuss heritage, history, and traditions. Play a game. Let them teach you a skill like knitting, having a meal together, or take a walk. Let them know how much you appreciate and respect them. Wisdom can only be gained by experience and a lifetime of surviving. Gather as much wisdom as you can from the wise in your life. The intention. Seek guidance from an elder if needed. Be confident that your own experiences have prepared you for the future. And the quote, old age is not a disease. It is strength and survivorship. Triumph over all kinds of disappointments, trials, and illnesses, by Maggie Kuhn. In this, it's really strange and tough in this day and age to completely embrace that in its complete form, because with technology and everything, we've kind of brought a lot of things to the surface that might not have been for previous generations. So for me, this wisdom is yes, learn it from others, because when you look at your life, just think about yourself for a minute, like sit with it. How and where were you 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, etc.? And each time you kind of revisit that, you've learned more and more about life, about yourself, about whatever it may be. And you are packed with more wisdom. So imagine somebody, I'm 41. So say somebody that's 82, that's double my life, they're going to know so much more about certain things than I do, but also they've endured so many different things than I have, for example. And with each, the depression or the wars or even the tragic stuff that we go through, we see it in different eyes and we learn different things about the world and ourselves within that. So talking to other people that have gone through things will shed light on certain things that you might not, and it might bring you that balance. Because Aries, I really feel like some of you are struggling with this, but you really shouldn't put too much into the negative here, I really truly do. I feel like you've gone above and beyond for parts of your life, and you just need to sit back and find a way to tie it together. I really do. Whether you find this wisdom within yourself or through others or by finding your daily meditations, and meditation can mean so many different things. Like, it's so hard for me to actually get in the meditative state, but sitting on my porch and allowing myself no phone, no technology, let my brain just have its moment and just think about anything for half hour every day has been life-changing. Something like that is something that I feel will bring you to where you need to be. All right, Aries. Until next time,